I'm doing a quick live on YouTube. I'm not going to be able to do my full live today, so I'm doing something different. Um, I've got some family stuff I got to attend to. Basically, I got to drive to another state. It's going to be a while. But what I can do is demonstrate to you a little trick for training in AI. Really, you could use this for anything. You could probably use this for the bar if you're training for going for your bar. Being a lawyer or being a nurse or whatever. I happen to be in the IT cybersecurity um, profession, so that's what we're going to use it on. So I'm about to take an AWS cloud practitioner, certified cloud practitioner certification. So I've been training for that. And let me show you how you can use ChatGPT to help to train. So right now I'm on ChatGPT, and it has this augmented feature where you can talk to it directly. It's an advanced. If you pay for the subscription, they have an advanced voice feature on the. I don't know if they have it on desktop. I'm pretty sure they do, but I've been using it on the phone. So I want to demonstrate to you how it works and how you can use this to train for Security Plus, CISSP, PMP, cloud certifications, and all that kind of stuff. Now, what I want to do is let you know that you shouldn't do just this alone. If you're training for a certification, you should know, like, you shouldn't use just one source of, you shouldn't just use one source to do your training. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. So here it is right here. And the voice feature is right here, that little voice indicator. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Hit it right there, and this is what it looks like when you hit the voice feature. See that? Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, let's get started. So I want to start my AWS module, the one that we created before. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. You wanted to go through training for the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam, focusing on AWS Global Infrastructure, core services, and the shared responsibility model. Ready to dive into the first part?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
Great. Let's start with AWS Global Infrastructure. AWS operates in multiple geographic regions worldwide. Each region has multiple isolated locations known as availability zones. This setup helps to ensure high availability, fault tolerance, and low latency. Now, let's test your understanding with a question. What are the isolated locations within an AWS region called? A. Data centers. B. Edge locations. C. Availability zones. What's your answer?
Availability zones.
Correct. Availability zones are the isolated locations within an AWS region. They allow you to operate services and applications with high availability, fault tolerance, and scalability. Let's move on to the next question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Now, let's talk about AWS core services. AWS offers a variety of services, but three core ones are compute, storage, and networking. For compute, we have services like Amazon EC2, which provides scalable virtual servers.
Okay, go ahead and ask me the question.
All right, here's your question. Question: which AWS service is primarily used for scalable virtual servers? A. Amazon RDS. B. Amazon S3. C. Amazon VPC. What's your answer?
C.
Correct. Amazon EC2 is indeed the service used for scalable virtual servers. It allows you to run applications on virtual machines with customizable configurations. Want to continue with more questions?
Yes,
Or is there any?
let's do more questions.
Fantastic. Next, let's touch on AWS storage services. Amazon S3 is a key storage service, providing scalable object storage. It's designed for storing and retrieving any amount of data from anywhere. Question: what type of storage does Amazon S3 provide? A. Block storage. B. file storage, C, object warehousing. What's your answer?
A, block storage.
Actually, the correct answer is C, object storage. Amazon S3 provides scalable object storage for data like photos, videos, and documents. It's designed for durability and accessed over the internet. No worries. Let's keep going.
Wait a minute, I had a question. Watch this. I had a question. So, if it doesn't do block storage. You said it does object storage. I thought that that service was called Elastic Block Service. Is that right?
Yes, you're spot on. Amazon Elastic Block Store, or EBS, is the service that provides block storage. It's commonly used with EC2 to provide persistent block storage volumes for your virtual servers. So, EBS is your go-to for block storage, while S3 is for object storage. Great question.
Oh, okay. So, okay, stop, pause right there. We'll come back to this. Wait. What's my percentage? How many did I get right? Can you tell me a percentage of how much I got correct?
Sure. You've answered 3 questions so far. You got the first 2 right and the third one wrong. So, that's 2 out of 3 correct. To calculate the percentage, you divide 2 by 3 and then multiply by 100, which gives you about 66.67%. Good job so far. Want to continue?
No,
or is there something else on?
I'll come back to this later. So, as you can see, this is super effective. Super effective. You can have multiple questions, multiple choice. You can have true and false. You can mix it up, true and false, and multiple choice. You can have essay type questions. You can have open-ended questions. The only thing I would note is that sometimes it's wrong. It does get things wrong from time to time, and the percentage is like of things that it gets wrong. It really depends on what you're asking. But I'll ask, for example, the other day, I was going through questions for cloud-based stuff, and it gave me a set of questions. I answered one of them, and it said I was right, but I knew it was wrong. So I went back and asked it. I said, "Hey, I think this one was wrong," and then it corrected itself. So, and then another thing that it got wrong before, from time to time, is like risk management framework, because it's pulling all of its information from the internet, and a lot of the risk management framework stuff, from most of it is from the outdated version of risk management framework for NIST 837 version 1. It pulls information from that, and so when I'm asking it questions or setting up questions or whatever, it'll respond with the old information and not have some, and then I'll correct it and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I got this wrong. Sorry about that." So you can't rely 100% on it, but it's really awesome for one-on-one type stuff, especially if you already do some studying and then you come back and use it as a reference or to help jog your memory, or as a way to, not a reference, but as a way to like memorize things by going through questions over and over again. It's really, really effective. So again, what I have here is ChatGPT. I pay for the service because I've just been testing it out and using it and stuff like that. And if you pay for it, they've got this new advanced voice feature that I've been using to test my memory on AWS cloud, but it also can do pretty much anything. I mean, any kind of certification. It's pulling stuff from the internet and polling you. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do like a whole 1 hour, 2 hour session today because I've got stuff to do here. I'm not even at my house. I'm not in my studio, as you can see. I will continue this next week. Same time, same channel. I'm about to go on TikTok and explain the same thing that I'm not doing one this week. But I just want to let you guys know this thing it's amazing. It's really amazing. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here.